Hey, what's up, guys? Subscribe for Phoenix back with another. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mike with Reptiles back with another video today. And today we're coming at you with a shipping video from me personally via Reptile Express. I want to say a huge thanks to Sam for helping the community out and providing an incredible service to those of us that like to ship reptiles and amphibians across the nation. Sam does imports to and from the United States as well as shipping across Canada. So if you guys have any questions about reptile shipping or anything like that, hopefully this video will help you out. And I want to say thanks to Sam for providing such an incredible service. Also, side note, I'm not being paid to say any of this. Sam's just a homie, paid full price. He's not paying me anything. So yeah, bias is non-existent. With that being said, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that comes in the box, and let's get into that. As you guys know, we'll be shipping out some frogs, so I figured I would open the box for you guys and just show you exactly what's inside. It kind of comes with some documentation, some paperwork, reptile classifieds, Sam's website for basically selling your reptiles and or amphibians online, Reptile Express, Sam's business, who I'm shipping with. Again, Reptile Express, that's just all documentation. Reptile International, I didn't actually know about this, but that is a pretty solid looking initiative. Basically international shipping of reptiles, I imagine. Northern Lights Imports is Ashley, I believe Sam's girlfriend, I'm pretty sure. And she is basically doing imports from Europe quite frequently. That's actually who I got the day geckos from. I just want to give you a general idea of what's inside. Here's where things can kind of vary person to person, shipment to shipment. I'm going to be sending off dart frogs, so I have plastic containers. If you're sending off larger monitors, snakes, that kind of things, he will send you like a snake bag or pillowcase, whatever you want to call it. But in my case, these are all just little 16-ounce deli cups that I'll be shipping off the frogs. Included also in the package is just your label information, as well as some please keep warm live animal stickers, and as well as a heat pack. I'm definitely going to be using this, but I'm going to segregate it off to kind of middle of the row here and try and leave as much aeration as I can around it, just so it doesn't get terribly hot. But that's just a general idea of what is in the package. Obviously it's all on my bed right now. What doesn't come with it, and something that I'm going to be using for the frogs, is I'm going to be wearing gloves just to protect them from any lotions or soaps or anything like that that I might have used in the last couple hours to days, depending on the toxicity of it, just so there's no confusion or worry as to what I've been handling versus if I've washed my hands or anything. So I'm going to be using gloves, and now I'm going to prepare the cups by basically adding a piece of paper towel, moisten it a little bit, and I'm also going to activate the heat pad because it does take a couple hours to activate, so I need to do that right away. And there we have it. We have our prepared cups. I just basically put in a piece of paper towel. I started cutting them off circular and then realized that that was a stupid idea and is going to take far too much time. So I just cut squares and put them in the bottom. Now these are pretty good sized cups for the size frogs that are going in there. In order to prepare the frogs for their journey, what I ended up doing was feeding them a very small meal today. I fed them this morning at around 8:30. It is now around 1:30 p.m. So everybody should be well fed and good for the whole trip off to Ontario. Now that we have the cups all ready, I'm going to throw on some gloves, and then we can get searching for some frogs and cupping them up, and then on to their final destination. All right. Oh, little baby. Here, you know what? I'll give you. Yikes, yikes. Chill, chill, chill. Please, chill, please. Chill. Boy, relax. There you go. There he is, little baby. All right, so now it's that time. We have our box in front of us. I taped on the heat mat to the length. It's right in front of you there. So it will have even heat distribution across the whole box. And now is the essential part that is going to vary for most boxes. This one in specific, because the dart frogs are going in there, they don't need incredibly high temperatures. But in Calgary, it is like 5 degrees right now. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to pack pretty much all the frogs around the perimeter of the box. And then I'm going to fill the center with the plants that I have. And then I'm also going to put in some extra newspaper just to keep the frogs from tumbling around and making a big mess. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to tape up the frogs in stacks of 3, and then I'll distribute them throughout the box. At this point, now that we have everything all loaded into the shipping crate, we have the plants right in front of the heat mat. We have a stack of Azurius, the stack of Erotis, and then the baby Erotis and the other 2 Azurius here. We're going to fill in the gaps with just some crunched up newspaper, and then we're going to put the lid on, seal up the box, and put on the stickers. This right here is something that is really cool about Reptile Express. They give you all the labels that you're going to need to send off. Obviously, live animals, those are going to go on the sides here, and then the larve harmless reptiles and please keep warm, I'll put on the side as well. The FedEx guys typically treat these pretty well, which is pretty nice from what I know, and I know that Reptile Express has a good relationship with FedEx, so hopefully I've never had an issue with this. And Sam, I just wanted to plug him a little bit because Reptile Express is by far one of the best things in this hobby. All one cost, everything is shipped to your door and ready to go out whenever you please. And there it is, you guys. It's that easy. Got all the corners labeled. I labeled the top. I labeled the side, and then I labeled the other side. So we got everything here. I'm obviously not going to show you the part with the actual FedEx label because that has my shipping address as well as the customer shipping address. So I'm not going to be showing you guys that. But this is just a super quick kind of video to show you guys how easy it is to ship with Reptile Express. Sam did not sponsor this video. I did mention that I was going to be making this video for him. He was thankful. Reptile Express is just one of those beautiful companies that exist to help people like myself and as well as many other business owners and entrepreneurs, I suppose, to get their animals out there and ship them safely across the country. And as you guys saw in the beginning of the video, he does offer export and import services from various different countries. I'm going to get this all prepared and at the front door. And that puts a wrap on the video. I ended up giving them to the FedEx man and he took them to a bay where it got sorted and then got shipped and then arrived at Hunter's door the next morning. I asked Hunter to film it, but he's a rookie and couldn't make that happen, so I hope you're seeing this and feel bad, Hunter. But they all made it safe. The one improvement I would suggest if Sam actually sees this video is the holes were drilled in like the wrong direction, I suppose, for frogs especially. Basically what I mean by that is they were drilled from like the top, so the plastic was going on the inside, whereas with frogs that causes scratches and abrasions all over their skin. So Sam, if you hear me and you know that people are shipping out frogs, maybe drill them from the inside out. That way the leftover plastic or like the pressure point, whatever, the little embossment, I don't know what you want to call it, is on the outside rather than the inside. That's the only improvement that I'd recommend. I don't know if you're going to take it to heart or not, but you know, that'd be sweet if you could. I'm going to leave you guys here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys liked the video, make sure you smash that like button down below. While you're down there, leave a comment asking whatever, maybe when the last time you shipped a reptile was, or if you have ever shipped a reptile. Click that subscribe button if you want to see more reptile related videos from me. You can play Ding Dong Dish with the doorbell next to it, and that way you get notified every time I post a video. And I think there's a setting where you can make it so when I go live streaming. I want to thank you guys all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next video. Later!